Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do floor 4 of the Bunker Alfa, and we are going to do this in the cheapest way possible, and that is going to be using the crowbars as well as carrots. At the end of the video we are going to see how much we used it. We are also going to use a little bit of a shotgun for a dangerous zombies, and also we are going to bring this M16. This is going to be used on a turret, one specific turret. We are going to use this time a reinforced leather gear. And also I'm bringing here a tactical gear. This is going to be recommended. Use tactical gear because tactical gear is going to have the improved cold resistance. So we're going to play around with it, and I'm going to show you what I mean as we go through this floor. Now 2 or 3 red tickets you can find on this floor. This floor is done for the purpose of the, let's say, raid or maybe finding a grenades. Anyway, let's start this. And let's head for our arena right here. So we're going to try and damage these zombies just like so. This is becoming very dangerous. Let's heal a bit. As you can see, a whole lot of damage. I would recommend that you use here some kind of a weapon, like, I mean, this is a lot of damage for no reason, but we're sticking to our crowbars. And this is much easier. Okay, now right here we could do a Walltrick. So that is going to save us some of the healing items as well as the carrots. Now, on my last video I heard from you guys that I could do a double crowbar hit right here while Walltricking. Now we're going to try this today to see if I can succeed in it. I completely doubt that I can perform it so easily, but right here we're going to have these two of toxic abominations. We can sneak by just like so, and we can sneak attack one of them. Okay, so right here I'm going to try and do the double crowbar hit. I mean, this is going to be very difficult. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult. For now, what we can do, we can just use the standard Walltrick, just like so, super easy. Oopsie, made a mistake. But yeah, I might dedicate like one complete video for the sake of learning that double crowbar hit. And right here, if you have a lock-picking skill, I'm not really sure, do you need level 3 or level 2, but usually right here you're gonna get grenade. Now sadly we are not lucky this time, it is what it is. As you can see, a huge pack of zombies. I do recommend that you use weapons here, but we're just trying to be super efficient. This is going to increase the cost of the healing items. It's going to decrease the cost of the weapons. We need to run. Let's heal. Run. Run again. Heal fully. We killed one of the toxic spitters. Let's kill the other guy. The other guy is dead. Let's kill one more, and then we can Walltrick the abominations. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna bring them here behind this wall. And the problem with these two abominations, they are out of sync. So what we need to do is we need to run away behind this wall right here. And this is kind of okay, let's see. Okay, they are now perfectly synced, kinda. We are peeking after the second hit. But yeah, this floor is not going to be used for farming red tickets. Most of the time you're just gonna skip it, you're not gonna do it at all. But if you do need a grenades from this floor, make sure to do it. Use your shotguns here. There is no other place to use shotguns apart from the boss of the Bunker Alfa. So this is why we also brought here a shotgun for a very specific room I'm going to show you later on. And if you are going to craft the leather gear yourself, make sure that you save at least like 1 or 2 hits on that leather gear and use it to craft this reinforced leather set. Right here we can completely skip this turret. Now for this room, what I want you to do is prepare fully for it. So we are going to take the remaining carrots right here, as well as the additional crowbar, and we're gonna go in, pull all of these guys, run, run, run. We're gonna bring them to our arena as soon as possible. We need to kill at least one of these guys. They can heal quite a bit. Okay, we did our job. We're going to run again. Heal a bit. Go behind this wall, kill this one guy. And as you can see, these numb zombies, as well as frozen bloaters, they can heal on hits, so be careful about fighting them. This position right here is going to be perfect for the Walltrick. Let's do this. Just like so, we can easily Walltrick one of them, while the other guy is completely distracted. But yeah, they are nothing special, they are going to be Walltricked in the same way. Let's pull this guy a bit closer. And let's kill him as well. So far we only used crowbars and a little bit of a sledgehammer, but that is pretty much it. Oopsie. We only got 4 yellow tickets and 2 green tickets so far. Let's stand right here to remove all of the cold factor from us. And let's prepare for this turret right here. I'm gonna use this canned food. Now, for this part you have a choice. You either destroy this turret, or what I like to do is just completely run. Make sure that you are healed fully, because these heavy turrets, they can launch a grenade on you, and that can kill you easily. Let's do here again. Anyway, this is the dangerous room. This is where we need to use some kind of a higher DPS weapon. Shotgun without modification or Glock without modification is going to be just fine for this room. And right now what we need to do is we need to rush inside of this cold room and make sure to avoid the turret completely. Okay, we are gonna kill this numb zombie real quick, and also we are gonna kill this frozen bloater. But before we do that, oh boy, we are going to die right here, maybe, potentially. So this is the mistake. Okay, we managed to kind of survive this. Don't ask me how we did it. Anyway, this was a complete pure luck. So mistakes were made, but we kind of pulled it through. The number one mistake is when you enter this room, you want to go all the way right here, ignore the zombies, and stand right here in the warm spot. From this spot you can kill them pretty easily with the shotgun. As you can see, we only used like, well, this is not even like third of the shotgun. The cost of this room is not high, but you need to use some kind of a high DPS weapon. You could also use a machete or katana if you have. There is no need for the shotgun, but that is going to ensure that you're gonna succeed. Now, right here, what I recommend is to take your shotgun once again and kill this frenzied giant. The reason behind it is we don't really have a good spot to Walltrick him. I mean, we could Walltrick him in a some kind of a weird way. If we stand right here, we're gonna freeze, so we need to loop him around. But instead of complicating this too much, take your shotgun and just, you know, smack him in the face. As you can see, we can loop him around right here. Still we got hit, but that's completely fine. So this is our first red ticket. As you can see, we are getting red tickets only from these frenzied giants. It's going to be a rare drop to get from the toxic abominations, but yeah. So we are done with our shotgun. We used a half of the shotgun. We are gonna be using now the M16. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to get to this turret and make sure to kill it. I mean, you could go through without killing these turrets, but that is going to be very difficult and very dangerous. You can die easily. So let's just kill this turret. And as you can see, we used around quarter of the M16 to kill this turret. We also got some loot from this turret, so it's a good thing. Now you could kill this second turret as well if you want, but there is no need. We killed what we had to kill. Let's actually go back to our reinforced leather gear. So the only reason is we don't really need tactical gear. For this turret we only need to run through, just like so, and we lost like 42 hit points. You could kill this turret in order to loot chest as well, but in general I do not really think it is going to be worth it. So this is probably the easiest way how to deal with the turret room. You could potentially try and test your luck with killing no turrets, but I don't really recommend it. Okay, anyway, let's sneak attack this guy and let's kill all of these toxic spitters. Pretty much in the same way, let's heal fully. So yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. One guy is dead. Okay, all of the guys are dead. Let's kill this toxic abomination. We are almost losing our first set of gear. That is fine because we have the second set that is going to be tactical gear. This is going to work out perfectly for this run. We are going to Walltrick him right up here. And he's dead. Okay, we got our second red ticket, and as you can see we're getting these red tickets only from the frenzied giants. And inside of this room there is going to be this heavy turret that is guarding a chest. This is not going to be worth it to clear, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna exit this and move on. But yeah, at the end of the video we are going to open also all three of the chests and we're gonna see what kind of a loot we are getting. At this point I can just get rid of this broken gear. And we're going to use only this tactical gear. This is going to work out just fine. We are also approaching another freezing room. For this pack of zombies right here, we're going to pull them. Just like so, we're gonna loop them around. We will need to deal with one of these numb zombies. So we are dealing with them the best way that we can. And I want to deal with this guy actually. Let's use the self-healing. Okay, so we had to tank and spank these smaller guys, and right now we can Walltrick this big guy. So yeah, just remember, whenever you see these smaller guys you always want to tank and spank the fastest way that you can. Crowbar is still having a decent enough of the DPS, and for these bigger zombies you want to Walltrick them whenever you can. For this frozen room, if you can see right here, this is going to be kind of a tricky. We will need to run through and take some damage, so the easiest way to deal with this room is hug the wall, heal as you go through, and when you reach the end of this corridor you need to instantly open the door. If you don't open the door you're gonna be risking getting frozen right here in this room. So hug the wall, run through, heal, and when you reach the door instantly open it. Now for this room right here I wanna sneak towards. Let's heal actually. Let's bring this guy close to us. So what we did right here, we only aggroed one of these guys. That is going to allow us to sneak attack this other guy. We could have used a sledgehammer right here, but there is no need for that. And pretty much this is the end. The only room that we have to deal with is going to have 3 of the fast biters as well as frenzied giant. Now, in order to succeed, I do recommend that you use here a shotgun, but we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna hope for the best with these crowbars. Okay, so first of all, let's pull these fast biters with us. Come here, come here, come here. And let's deal with them as fast as possible. Now, we need to be careful about this frenzied giant. We're gonna take a hit. Okay. We're gonna heal for that damage, and we're bringing this frenzied giant behind the wall. Just like so. So we had to take a hit right here in order to go past this frenzied giant, but at the end of the day it worked out just fine. If you want to make this a bit easier, you can use a gun, or like I said, you could use a katana, machete, whatever you have. If you don't have anything, you at least have crowbars, right? Okay, so the floor 4 is done. The only thing that is left for us is to see what kind of a end loot we are going to get. Man, this turret is so annoying. In the first chest we're not getting anything exciting. In the second chest there should be a grenade. Yep, 3 grenades, that is very nice. We are not getting steel plates, but you should get a steel plate from this place. We used how much? We used let's say like 3.5 of these crowbars. We started with 8 of them. We also used a 4 stacks of carrots, as well as half of the shotgun and a quarter of the M16, and also a little bit of a sledgehammer with the one full set of reinforced leather gear and a little bit of a tactical gear. So yeah, you saw that floor 4 is not going to be all that worth it, but it's not going to be all that expensive as well. You're not gonna be getting a whole bunch for red tickets, you're gonna be getting grenades mostly out of it. And right now what we need to do is we need to open our chest right here. So let's start with the green chest. From the green chest we are gonna get a shovel as a melee weapon and a Glock as ranged weapon. Apart from that, we're getting a whole bunch of different loot. Now let's open the yellow chest. From the yellow chest we're gonna be getting 2 weapons, as well as some other random loot. But yeah, as you can see, we're gonna be getting a lot of armor from this place. So if you can manage to open all of these chests right here, and yeah, we got lucky, we got C4 as well. So 4 weapons, as you can see, a bunch of Glocks, a bunch of M16s for 1 cycle. We are gonna be using these shotguns for the boss of the 3rd floor on hard mode, and also we're gonna be using shotguns wherever we need to, because you know, there is no need to stockpile on a whole bunch of weapons. So yeah, we also got lucky and we got this SWAT gear from this red chest as well. So let's take everything that we think it's going to be worth it. We can get some engine parts, resources, caps. So if you haven't assembled the chopper, you can get from the red chest as well as the yellow chest on the Bunker Alfa. You could also get it from the farm, so you shouldn't have a whole lot of a problem with the chopper. All you need is around like 1 week of playtime and you should have your chopper ready. As you can see, we got a chopper part right here as well. We can get some cogs right here. So the loot overall is going to be good. Anyway, you saw that floor 4 is not all that difficult. It's going to require some of the crowbars, some of the healing items. That is the basic way to do it for the new players, for the beginners, but you also need to use some weapons here and there. You saw that we used a little bit of a shotgun, a little bit of a M16, and at the end of the day we got nothing from it. So this is why I recommend to skip it, don't do it, or do it only if you need grenades for the police station. That is the only reason why you want to do floor 4 of the Bunker Alfa. This is it. We completed all 3 floors for the sake of the videos, for the sake of the guide. If you want to see the Bunker Alfa hard mode, make sure to comment down below, and if there is interest for that, I could also make a hard mode of the Bunker Alfa. I could show you the way on how I do it, and if you are interested in seeing alternative ways for the blind one, I could also do the blind one with only like melee weapons, if that is your thing. That is going to require a whole lot of healing items, but if you want to see that, make sure to comment down below whatever you want to see, and I'm gonna do my best to deliver it. Anyway, this is it for this video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace, bye bye.